They think they're gonna be fined $42,000. The FTC is coming down hard on all of us, and they're like, "Fuck you, toy reviewers."
How are you doing as I check our connection? A couple messages for the viewers, so pick a section, have a seat. Yeah, I know this is different, quit with the questions. Allow me a second, please, to make my first impression.
YouTube, what's up? Welcome back. Sad news. Well, strange news. I don't want to say sad. I mean, everybody's jumping ship. If you don't know already, FTC is banging hard on YouTube. YouTube is banging hard on all the content creators. And they're kind of not threatening us, but they're giving us a lot of new guidelines and rules. And there's a lot of terms of services that are being updated for 2020. And starting January, a lot of toy creators are in threat of being fined. Everyone is afraid of that $42,000 fine. So people are just jumping ship. They're done with YouTube. They don't want nothing to do with it no more. They feel like it just isn't worth it anymore. For the little bit of revenue we do achieve here, that fine is just not worth it. And I understand. I still haven't figured out what I want to do. Personally, I think my channel isn't really aimed for children. I think most of my viewers are 13 plus. So that's a good thing. I mean, I do music. It is kind of hardcore. There's a lot of cuss words like fuck. Had to throw that out there. I mean, I don't know. Kids do watch my content too. So it is a fucked up thing. I don't know. I think I'm just going to have to be myself more rather than kind of hide my true feelings, because in most of my reviews, guys, I don't cuss. I try not to cuss, and I try to be positive. And I don't use slang as much. I try to be, I talk to you guys like I talk in interview form. It's hard to explain. But I don't know. I felt like I've been growing more with you guys, and doing this action figure thing is fun. So I don't want to leave. Like, I don't want to go nowhere else. I think YouTube is fun. I'm just going to have to switch it up a little bit. I might have to do some skits, add some music, maybe start a podcast. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think we should do. I'm still going to make customs. I mean, maybe, right? Depends on how the time goes. Maybe for 2020, we'll do something totally different, because for me, it's hard to make customs and keep up with the channel at the same time, because it takes me a few days to make a custom. See, like everyone else, they can just pop open the toy and be like, hey, look, the new Marvel Legends, and it takes me a couple days to make a custom, maybe weeks sometimes. So I'm just going to have to reevaluate and make some new goals, because I haven't had any goals recently in the last few months. I was just kind of randomly making customs, and that's probably the reason why I haven't been growing. I usually set some goals and try to reach those as the quarterly months, go by. You know what I'm saying? But as far as us leaving, I don't want to leave, and I don't think all of us have to leave. I think most of us who were already doing Marvel Legends and stuff for older collectors, you should be all right, man. You just got to warn the audience what they're getting themselves into. If you got to cuss more, that's okay. It's a freedom of speech. They shouldn't demonetize us for that. For some reason, the more I talk, like in blog form, I get demonetized. Like, I can't even speak my true opinions on here without getting demonetized. It's so weird. I can do action figure reviews all day and get my stuff monetized. But that's the thing, monetization. And that is what's influencing most people to do action figure reviews. Like, I don't think everyone, and I don't want to say, I'm not judging anyone, because even myself, I have to question myself sometimes. What am I really doing this for? And I'll tell you that in a second. But I think most people are doing it for money reasons. They see that, hey, I collect action figures first, and then if I can make a buck on it, why not? And I don't fault you for that. And that's another reason why I guess I'm on the platform, but I've been on this platform since 2006. But I didn't know what to do. I was having music. It was more for my music. And then that didn't really work, to be honest. Only the local people in my area knew. But I do this because it's customs, right? I was inspired by Glenn Webb, Anthony's Customs, Shartimus Primes. Watching these guys on YouTube when I had my son, gave me the inspiration to start this channel this way, to make customs. And I practiced, and I got better, and I was really happy. I noticed no one was really giving tips. Everyone was kind of really shady and shiesty on how. There was one guy I know, shout out to you, Rick Jasso, and Mike Marvel, who were giving me tips in my early days, 1 or 2 tips. And that's, you know, and so I thought to myself, let me just start a channel, because I didn't know anyone else except maybe Anthony's Customs that were showing off their customs, but no one was telling you how to do it. And so I thought maybe in Minds I can give you a section or a segment where I can tell you how it's made and give you some work in progress pictures and kind of lean you towards making them yourself, because it's fun. That was a lot. And I don't know what the hell I was even talking about. I guess I'm saying some people do it for money and some people do it for love and some people do it for both. I make it for both. But I don't care about the money ultimately. Like, I'm not here for the money. So I think I'll stay on YouTube. If you demonetize me, fuck it. I don't even care. Like I said, I was on YouTube since 2006, not making any money anyway until the last 2 years. So only in the last 2 years I was making a few bucks. And I don't care about it because that's just extra money. To me, again, this is a diary. Everything I make, I like to post up and give reference to myself in case I ever want to make it again. To anyone aspiring to be a creator or an artist and you want to learn how to make this stuff, this is for you. It's, you know, a library, I guess, of stuff you can go down. There's a bunch of playlists of symbiotes and Spider-Men. But I don't know, this thing goes deep. Supposedly, Instagram is removing likes too. So I don't know if that's trying to also influence advertisers to not really pay the content creators and pay more of the platforms. So people are suspecting that Instagram is trying to collect money off advertisers rather than give it to you and I and everyone else. And it makes sense because if it's their platform and they're not really making the money they could be off the people using their platform, it's understandable. But I don't know. It's crazy, man. This is all new stuff, you know. So hopefully everything goes well. There's a lot to talk about. I'm just kind of rambling because I know everyone's kind of reacting to it. And I didn't really want to react to it without having any true knowledge on what was happening. But it's true, man. The FTC laws are in place. So YouTube is cracking down. But it still isn't specific on what's what. And so we have to wait and see on who's going to be the example, right? Because we don't know how young is too young and how old is too old. And so we don't know who's doing what. So we're all like, that's why most people just jump ship, because they don't want to play in hot water. They're just going to just jump ship. Me, I don't know. I like a jacuzzi bath every now and then. So until I get burned, I'm going to be right here. Guys, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Stay tuned because I do have some customs coming up. And this is going to be a beast of a figure. And I'll see you next time. Thanks. I'll see you next time. That was really like long.
That's what she said to me.
But if you choose to subscribe, you the man. Yes, you. Everyone below in the comments, yes, you too. Thank you very much for showing me love. Who knew? It's ironic how we think out the box for you too, right?
Sing, 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 sing.